So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gehrig. Hard hit left side. And that'll do it.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch me.
Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Hit in the air left field. So 2 down. Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. First and second. No outs. And next for New York, Gehrig. On the ground, 2 ball. So 2 down. And up next for New York, Gehrig. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double. So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gehrig. Went with the sweeper, outside. But it misses. Ground ball right side. Campbell gets it to first, and that 2 down, base is empty. Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Laced to right center, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Just
Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Out there to center. And it falls. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Cody Bellinger in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. One down. And next for New York, Gehrig. First pitch misses. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed murderer's row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Out towards left center. Larnach pulls it down, and there's two gone. Runner out at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Gehrig. Pull for two in this one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Ezekiel Tovar digs in now. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Out to center. Lee settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Rap Dixon digging in now.
Third baseman, Rap Dixon.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeehaw! No balls, one strike. He's up.
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Ah! 0-1. Ah! 0-2. No, that missed.
And the late run is across the floor. They win it.
On this board, that will be a home run.
Did he go? turn.
One out and to the left to the right. Look out, upper deck. That's a two-run winger.
He's out.
10 outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
Did he go? He's out.
9 outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
And in comes the winning run. Showdown complete.
First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Christian Campbell. Line drive, that's a base hit. Story on his way home. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 9. All right, ready to go here. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Rap Dixon digging in now. That one ripped. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Right side, hard hit. So Rizzo retired. And here is Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. And there's 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that is out of play. Dixon on third with 2 out.
One ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Angel Serpa comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. There's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Vinny Pasquantino stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Runner at first with no outs here. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. With Merrifield up to the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, George Brett. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikes. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Erceg.
And first offering is fouled off. Erceg, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a foul straight back.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gage Workman. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Merrifield to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the play, and it's out. Bottom of the second, at the plate, Salvador Perez. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Freddie Fermin stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Kyle Isbell stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Pitching.
John Schreiber gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Armstrong.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Dixon stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Way outside, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground to short, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a
runner on the go. On the ground, right side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Not in time. He's safe. Now on the bump, Chris Stratton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder.
There's a swing and a drive. Adios, pelota. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Base is empty with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, leading off, Dairon Blanco. And it's fouled away. And that one sliced foul. Blanco checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. In the air out towards right center. And makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that drops in for a strike. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just
Great going, kid. You made it to the end. I see diamonds in your future.
Aye! 0-1's the count.
Blasted deep to the left center field. Oh, just short. 7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
0-1. Aye! No balls, 2 strikes. Did he go? Three!
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
No, that's foul. Got him.
5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Aye! 0-1's the count.
Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Ball 1, no strikes. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Aye! 0-1.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Aye! 0-1's the count.
One out to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Aye! 0-1.
And that's the end of the showdown.
Now the number 2 hitter, Rap Dixon. Martinez back to work. Center field. Friedel sizing this one up. And there's one down. And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1.
Runner!
Here goes the runner. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Runner goes again. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That one down the line. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one hit to first, and it's just foul. That was close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
The swing. Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Out to short. They take the force out. Inning. And a curve misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye.
Ten outs to go. Nine outs remaining. Linya.
No balls. 2 strikes. Oh.
8 outs left.
Did he go? Heck! 1-1. 2. 1 and 2's the count.
Seven outs to go. The left fielder, number 3, Gehrig. Goodbye, baseball. 2-run home run.
Heck what? It's 0-1. Heck! 0-2. Ball. That's a ball. 2-2. Heck!
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks. Laser. Pitch running at first base. Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Here, what? No, thanks.
Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. And that's it. They've won the final showdown. Congratulations.
Go ahead run on base. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. And the first offering is not close. Line drive. Come on. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is downstairs.
Ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Beto back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw into third, and he's out. Rap Dixon digging in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close. And he lays one down the left side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump. Line drive, Adam in center field. The throw's offline, he's saved. It's 5-3.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. See you later, kid.
Go ahead run on base. Dixon the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the pitch. Runner on the move. Base hit center field. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension.
Runner on the go. There's a
Outside,
ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Rudder takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
What are you buying? And remember, no refunds. I eat the peanuts immediately. You'd be nuts. You're not going to regret this. On these, guaranteed.
Yeehaw! It's 0-1. One and one. Runner. Yeehaw! Hey, you beat it up. One ball, one strike.
Seven outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go. And there it is. They've won the showdown.
Here's Riley Green.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Struck him out looking. Here's Gleyber Torres. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Parker Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
No,
and he beats the throw. Shows And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Ricky runs. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Save. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's off the Green Monster. Rizzo on his horse around third. He's in there. 3-run score. Welcome back to Diamond Quest. The map is real.
And so is the danger.
Ready to go? And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And now the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Rap Dixon digging in now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Anthony Rizzo. There goes the runner. Runner on the go again. Pitches low. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The pitch.
Yeah.
In the dirt. Nice
1-2,
job
the count.
behind the plate there. That misses the
2-2.
zone. It's 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Dixon leads off second with one gone in the inning. Time call.
Time.
And misses
Full count.
inside. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Dixon rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. Here's Kyle Tucker. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's a hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that's ripped for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. So digging in, Babe Ruth. And fouled off. In the air, left side. Henderson on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-2. And that's outside.
1-2.
Hard on the ground to first. Rizzo takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Shea Langoliers swings through it for strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Oh, great stop. Over to first. On the money, nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gage Workman.
Leah Hendrick.
That smash towards center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Moises Ballesteros in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped on a line. Nabs it. Runner tags it second. In there safely. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one at 95 missed up top. And the count is 2-2. Time call.
Timeout.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Workman stands at third with one gone in the inning. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. And the throw's off line. Safe at third. The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 3. Tyler Ferguson gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep this
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Pitch is in there. 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Throw on to Rizzo and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick Kurtz will hit next. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And we're back. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker. To the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Lede ranging back and caught on the warning track. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And here is Gage Workman. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Moises Ballesteros. Base knock right field. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Crow Armstrong gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Ruth, the runner at third. Workman over at second. Ballesteros at first. 2 out of the inning. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-0. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Rap Dixon.
Noah Murdoch.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Bleday fires it in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. So bases all loaded up. And now Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a great play for the out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Puts it away for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. This is J.J. Bleday in there at the knees for a strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a...
Got it. And that'll do it.
Good win by 6 runs.
A job well done.